How's it going, everybody? Today we are playing the Gothic 1 remake, probably the hardest video game that I have personally played this year. And you might be wondering, why is it so hard? Well, the video game tells us nothing whatsoever. We are pushed into a sketchy world, literally pushed.
Right, send him in.
And we have to basically figure things out all on our own. The game does not hold our hand at all. We start with no map, no knowledge, there are no quest markers guiding us in the right direction. There are no hints either. The game doesn't tell us how to do certain things. We have to forge our own way through the world and discover how to fight, heal, craft, complete quests. We need to earn everything in this game. Nothing is given to us for free, and everything wants to take us out. What the heck is that? Oi! It's dinosaurs. Oh, okay. That's not gone well. In the water! Oh, they can swim. They can swim. They can swim. They can swim. And I do mean everything and everyone, not just monsters. Let's say that we are running around through a camp and we bump into an NPC and we kind of stay in his way. If we don't move, that NPC will proceed to knock us out and then steal all of our valuables. But today we are going to try and explore the open world of the video game, and we are going to kind of try and figure some things out. Hey now, hey now, hey now, what is that? Time out, time out. A lurker, alright. So one thing that I've learned whilst playing this video game is that you have to be very, very patient when it comes to fighting. I did no damage. No damage. You have to be very patient and you have to know when to tactically run away as well. This sword does no damage to these guys. And they can swim, and they can swim. Naturally, they look like frogs, of course they can swim. For some reason I thought that we would be safe in the water, and that's mostly because in most video games, if you fight an enemy and then you run away in the water and you kind of start swimming, that enemy is going to stop following you, but that's not really the case in this video game. Now, another thing that I've learned within the first couple of hours of gameplay is that we have to save before every fight, because more often than not, we are going to fail 10 times before figuring out how to win. Time out, let me try that again. We actually have a sword and we also have a bow. Now the sword is not very good, it just does like 12 damage, but the bow does 40. What is that? What is that thing? Is that the frog? I don't think so. No, that's no frog, that's a crocodile. Guys, I want to fight the frog. Ooh, here we go, that's some good damage. Oh, it's a lizard. That's a big lizard. What the heck? That's no lizard. That's a straight up alligator. My goodness. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's some good damage. That's some good damage. Last arrow. And he's down. Nice. Can I dive off of this thing without breaking my kneecaps here? Whoa. Nope, no, oh, that's not gone well. But we are fine, no fall damage there. But we took down the frog, revenge, here we go. What kind of loot does he have for us? No loot whatsoever, and I can't recover my arrows either. But we do have a loot here. And then a poker as well. Alright, I guess it was well worth losing all of our arrows. Since this was basically the beginning of the video game, we didn't really have any good loot. Our weapons did next to no damage. The sword especially did like no damage whatsoever. The bow was pretty good, it did a bit of damage, but the sword, nothing. So my plan was to explore around and see if we could find better weapons at different points of interest. And as I was running around, I actually came across this big tower. What is that? Please tell me it's better than our sword. Withered axe. And let's see, the axe does 13 damage, alright. Our sword does 12 damage. Right, not that big of a difference. Right. I was thinking, whoa, check this tower out. We are definitely going to find some really good loot here, but so far, nothing. I mean, we found the axe, but it's not really all that good as a bucket. What a spot. My favorite thing to do in any game, you know, RPG, whatever, is exploring like different points of interest and finding cool loot. But this place is really nice, but doesn't seem like it's got a lot of loot, does it? Can go down through here. This is just gonna lead us back inside. Yep. Oh, there's a chest there. Hold on. This is where the good loot is at. Here we go. Here we go. Good loot right here. Good loot right here. We have arrows. I'll take arrows because we can use them with our bow, and our bow does do quite a bit of damage. Then we have lockpicks. I don't know what this is. It's a... Oh, it's a flask, alright. We can use this probably for alchemy or something. And then we have ore. Here we go. Well worth coming all the way up here. Alright. And I think we have a boat all the way there as well. We might be able to swim to it, but... Before we do that, I actually saw that this place has a basement as well. So let's go down there and see if we can find any cool loot. All the way down in the basement. If we make our way through here... Check it out. I should probably save the video game because we might get jumped here sooner or later. Yeah, let's save right here. We do a safety save, and now we can go down here without any sort of worries, because if we get wrecked, we can just reload our save, which we do have to do quite a lot in this video game since literally everything wants to take us out. Also, I've just realized that the arrows that we got from that chest are not actual arrows, they are bolts for a crossbow, so yeah, we cannot use our bow, can we? I thought they were arrows, but they're not. What is this going to lead us? It's like a dungeon. Oh. Whoa, skeletons! Time out, time out, time out! Let me get my shitty sword here. It doesn't have a weapon, does it? Oh, it does have a weapon. It's got a sword. I'm doing no damage. Alright. Okay. Yeah. No damage. One tapped me. Alright. Now I took my chances with the skeletons a few more times, but the sword did no damage to them. So I went out and got some arrows, but the bow did little to no damage to them either. And after a bit of research, I found out that skeletons were kind of invulnerable to slash and piercing damage, so swords and bows were kind of useless against them. If we wanted to take them down, we needed a blunt weapon. Luckily, we had this mace in our inventory, but we couldn't use it since we needed 22 strength, and I literally had 21 strength, so we needed one more level. Now, I had points to level up our strength, but we cannot do it ourselves. Whenever we level up, we get this kind of skill points, then we can assign them into strength, dexterity and whatnot, but we cannot do it ourselves. What we have to do, we have to find a teacher that can help us out. So I ran back to this main area where I spoke to a teacher. I increased my strength and then went back to the dungeon to try and take down the skeletons with the mace. What? Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. That's some damage. Oh, he's got a friend. Here we go. Oh, that's good. That is good damage right there. That is some really good damage. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. Oh, oh, we do damage, but if they hit us once, that's it. We're done for. Don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Just do not get hit. Don't get hit. Here we go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Don't panic now. We got him, we got him. Our first skeleton down. 250 experience. Nice, nice, nice. Any loot? Not a single thing. Oh no, we got a skeleton. What do you mean? Oh, this is the loot of the skeleton. He's got a sword that does 10 damage. You're telling me that this shitty rusty sword one-tapped us every single time? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, we have to save the video game after we defeat every skeleton. Here we go, second skeleton. I feel like now that we know that we can take them down, they're not all that scary anymore. We just gotta make sure that we don't get hit. So we gotta just attack and run. Attack and run. And here we go, second skeleton down. There we go. Yeah, they're a lot less scary now that we know that we have a weapon that does quite a bit of damage to them. Alright. It feels good whenever we figure things out, that's for sure. Did it take me a long time to figure it out? Yes, it did, but very satisfying now that we did figure it out. Now that we had the right tool for taking down the skeletons, things became a tiny bit easier. I even managed to level up down in that dungeon, and the skeletons became a lot less scary. Oh. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Bunch of skeletons. There must be some loot down here somewhere. Where could it be? Oh, here we go. This looks promising. Whoa. I got something. The stone crusher. Are the zombies? Not the zombies, the skeletons. Are they coming? I don't think so. Oh, they are. I gotta bypass them. Somehow. We got something. We actually got something. I gotta do this. I'm sorry. Ooh. There's way too many. We gotta back up. There's another one. Well, by the end of the day, the skeletons weren't that big of an issue anymore. I could defeat them and I could dodge them. It took me a while to figure out how to do it since the game didn't really tell me a single thing. But I was feeling kinda confident and accomplished since I managed to figure that out. We even found a better mace that I could not use because I did not have enough strength. But on the bright side, since we leveled up, we could now tank a hit from the skeletons. Ooh, there's a ladder here. Oh, look at that. There's a flame. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. We're screwed. Oh, check it out. We can tank a hit. Oh my god. What is this? A skeleton mage and 100 different skeletons. Is this where the good loot is at? There's no way we can... There's no way we can handle that. What the heck? Just when things were looking up, the game said, oh, you thought that you had this dungeon figured out? Boom, no you didn't. Here's a wizard and his legion of minions. This is what I kinda meant when I said that the video game is hard. Just when you think you got it, the video game says, nope, you don't got it. But we do feel this sense of accomplishment whenever we do kind of figure things out, and it's a lot of fun trying to figure out how to do certain things and how to defeat certain enemies and how to complete quests. I'm still having trouble with the quests, so that's why we haven't touched them today, because an NPC is gonna be like, oh, bring me this item, but then he doesn't tell us where to get the item, how to get it, can we find it, can we buy it, can we craft it. He does not tell us a single thing, and we have to try and kind of figure that out. I am slowly but surely figuring things out, but there you go. We are going to stop here for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below, and I will see you in the next video.